So,
Jordan Peterson.
Peace.
hey everyone, my name's Rookie Plenty. I am a YouTuber, musician, nerd, idiot. So, if you dig any of this content, feel free to like, subscribe, do all the things, the stuffs. What is this video? This is rule number 1 in Jordan Peterson's book. So, some of you might have seen Captain Sinbad's Jordan Peterson videos, watches Jordan Peterson once.
Lobster! Completely morally reprehensible.
Watches Jordan Peterson twice.
But the thing is, your nose is going to get bigger, and then you're not going to be able to turn into a monster.
And I couldn't help but think about all the lobsters that are mentioned in this first chapter.
Oh,
But what is rule number 1, you might ask? Stand up straight with your shoulders back. Maybe I should do that. We'll just go in like a T-pose for a while. We'll keep the T-pose for the rest of the video. Just kidding. I don't know. Maybe we will. So basically, one of the most... I'm done. I can't do that. So here's a quotable quote from Jordan Peterson off of Goodreads. I'm going to post the link in the bio to that. But here's the quote. To stand up straight with your shoulders back is to accept the terrible responsibility of life with eyes wide open. It means deciding to voluntarily transform the chaos of potential into the realities of habitable order. It means adopting the burden of self-conscious vulnerability and accepting the end of unconscious paradise of childhood where finitude and morality are only dimly comprehended. It means willingly undertaking the sacrifices necessary to generate a productive and meaningful reality. What the does any of that mean? Let's talk about lobsters, shall we? Essentially, in the lobster kingdom, they're very much like humans, without all the masks and stuff. And so, when you are standing up straight with your shoulders back, it's, physically speaking, it's improving your posture, allowing you to just improve different minuscule things in your life. Ever since I started doing the cold shower thing, that has made me realize there are other components of my life where I'm lacking, absolutely. Because I'm doing so many different things throughout a day. I'm a college student, I'm an athlete, and it's cold, bro. It's cold. Alright? So basically, I have two options. I can go outside, or I can sulk around inside, just cry away my sorrows, blah, blah, blah. You gotta get outside. Deciding to voluntarily transform the chaos of potential into the realities of habitable order. The chaos of potential is simply just you sitting there on your ass, doing nothing, like I've honestly been doing for quite a bit of time. Just go out and do the thing, It's morally reprehensible. When you're accepting the self-conscious vulnerability, you have to be self-conscious, alright? Like, look, I got all these insecurities. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's not that you're not going to show that, but you're going to be honest about it and express yourself to people in a way that makes them both feel comfortable, and also, God forbid, you actually learn something and they gain a good friend. Then that's all you can ask for, My favorite part of this is actually the element of accepting the end of the unconscious paradise of childhood. It's shown in a bunch of different books and evolutionary studies, the idea that we're just children and, children don't grow up to be adults, and, when you're an adult, you hate life, and it's like that, depressed band guy meme, It's like, oh, why won't anyone come to my show? I'm so... We're trying to compensate for all the love and care, hopefully, that your parents gave you. In so doing, we set up these unrealistic expectations for friends, for romance, for partners, but you've been given this opportunity to live, and that is simultaneously the biggest burden you're going to face in your life is the fact of, oh, I'm alive. Like, I'm a breathing, living organism versus, yeah, I don't want to live anymore, But yeah, mortality is hardly comprehended because you're sheltered. A parent's job is to shelter their children to some degree, but they also have to let them free. And I think of this similarly in the music world to letting your baby go, letting your musical project go to the point where, it becomes okay for you to say, you know, this is it. This is all I can do to it. There's so many different iterations of this project I could have done, and now it's not up to me. I'm putting it out into the world. They're going to do with it what they're going to do, but if you're happy with it, you know, let it be like that. Final component of this quote, which is related to the first rule, which is standing up straight with your shoulders back, as I'm probably slouching. It means willingly undertaking the sacrifices necessary to generate a productive and meaningful reality. Why do we sacrifice anything? Why do we do it? Not being like, oh, you wanted to sacrifice your OnlyFans account. Oh, you want to tell me to stop watching TikTok videos? Oh, but that'd be so easy to mindlessly numb out. Please. Okay, it is easier, alright? Everything's easier when you don't give a about anything. Until that little thing called,
It's morally reprehensible.
cognitive dissonance catches up with you and you're like, I'm wasting my life. Yeah, that's how you create meaningful reality, folks. You gotta be able to make sacrifices and deal with them. It's not a nice thing to say in COVID. Well, it's not supposed to be nice. That's just the truth, man.
Lobster! Completely morally reprehensible.
Thank you all for watching. This was an experiment of a video, and I'll be playing around with a bunch of different formats and things like that in the future. But if you dig this, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.